Good morning. It is Friday. It is the 17th of July, and for most, the end of another work week. And our reading is from Mark 8:35. All who want to save their lives will lose them, but all who lose their lives because of me and because of the good news will save them. We live in an age of entitlement. There's whole groups of people that think they're entitled to this or entitled to that when they have done nothing to earn anything. And on the other hand, they will gain nothing because they're so busy trying to save their lives as they identify what that means that they lose their life over the only thing that does matter, which is a relationship with God through Christ. On the other hand, those who focus their lives on being what he's called them to be, they are the ones who gain in terms of him walking with them or us, blessing us spiritually and strength wise to endure, to carry on with his calling. And will one day, we hope, say to us, "Well done, good and faithful servant." And speaking contextually and sadly to many people in the world today, there are those who lose their lives standing up for Christ and standing up for the truth of the gospel. But when they do, they immediately go home to be with the Lord. And so they gain life. And for those of us who don't face that, we can still lose focus by trying to be what the world thinks we should be instead of what God calls us to be. And in a sense, over the years, I've seen people lose their lives by being who God's called them to be. I remember way back in the day when Schaefer and, oh, can't remember, he was the head of the Coop, C. Everett Koop. See, it comes to me eventually. That's what happens when you're ancient. We're we're doing a tour on whatever happened to the human race, and this was back in the 70s. And this gentleman stood up and he said, "I'm a physician and I lost my job at a specific hospital because I refused to do abortions." This is nothing new. This has been going on forever. And so he lost his livelihood, even in this society, by standing up for the truth of the gospel and standing up for who God called him to be. And but he gained something much more important. He gained a well done and a testimony. And so it's just a matter of remembering and reframing the world's view of reality with God's view of reality and pointing people who don't know that to his reality. And so, since we're coming up on the weekend, you never know when you may have an opportunity, say tomorrow, to share the truth of the gospel with somebody who happens to cross your path. And accordingly, I will see you tomorrow.